Hello ladies and gentlemen, this is BestInSlot and we are back playing Rust. I'm going to apologise in advance for the slightly depressive tone in my voice. Basically in the past couple of nights while I've not been playing Rust, been busy, not been able to play Rust, somebody has decided to build walls around my exit. I can't get out of my house. I'll show you what I mean. I opened the front door. Yeah. So somebody... I really wish they'd just killed me in my sleep, frankly. It would have been far better if they just killed me. This achieves nothing, you know, they can't loot me, they can't raid me, they didn't kill me, they gained nothing from doing this except being a dick. So that's the situation we're in. You can't actually destroy wooden walls if you don't have explosives. So what I'm doing is getting as much sulfur as I possibly can, which isn't enough because I don't have any freaking wood to actually melt down the stuff. I'm making some gunpowder, like so, and trying to make grenades. Grenades take a lot of sulfur, and I'm pretty sure I can make one more grenade. Yep. So, I've already chucked one grenade at the wall. Basically, if this grenade doesn't blow the wall up, I'm done. There's nothing more I can do at that point. Literally nothing more I can do. So, let's hope for the best. That's where I threw it last time. No, it takes something like 15 grenades to break through a wall. I don't really know what to do, guys. It's screwed. It's absolutely screwed. I'm gonna make a shotgun. I'm pretty sure this doesn't work, but we're gonna make a shotgun. What do we need? 12 low quality metal. We can do that. Got lots and lots of metal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Come on. Come on. There we go. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So we're going to make a shotgun. We're going to give that a go. We're going to put every single bullet I own into the wall in the hopes that it gets destroyed. Otherwise, BestInSlot is dead, frankly. And there's literally nothing... I'm kind of annoyed. I'm going to lose this character who had loads of recipes, loads of stuff, a nice little house, all made up. And I'm going to lose it because somebody decided to be a dick. And if they'd raided me, you know what, I could get over that. It's different. This is worse because there's no benefit. And I can't start a new character on the server. I have to move off the server now because, as far as I know, you can't make a new character. So let's give this a go. I'm not bitter, in case you can't tell. Not bitter in the slightest. We're going to give this a little do. Oh, shotgun, I'm going to miss you. Okay. This is about all I'm going to do. So, I'm going to talk while this happens, because I'm pretty sure this isn't going to work. Anyways, so this is going to be the end of BestInSlot, otherwise known as BestInSlot. Bestingham Palace. Obviously, like Buckingham Palace. On the plus side, I was looking at building a new house anyway. As we saw in the last video, it wasn't working in terms of thingamajiggies. I couldn't put foundations down, so I couldn't make the big house that I wanted to make. And it is partially my fault, because I didn't have any spike barriers down around the house. I didn't have anything, you know, anything to stop people doing this. And I definitely should have. So I do take some responsibility. Not much, admittedly, but I take some. This clearly isn't going to work, so I just thought I'd make this video. It's currently like 2:30 in the morning, 2:15 in the morning, I believe, and I'm the angriest little goose in the world. So I'm going to download some music. I've got a new album on the go. I'm going to sit here for a couple hours. I'm going to find a new server, and I'm going to claw my way back up to the top. And this time, we're going to make Bestingham Palace from the start, and it's going to be beautiful. It's going to be magnificent, and I will come back after the reset onto this server, because I'll lose the house, I'll lose everything. I'll be able to restart again next time Rust does a reset, which, considering it's still in alpha mode, it inevitably will fairly soon anyway. And I'm going to kill everybody. Absolutely everybody. No, this isn't working. So I just thought I'd show you guys what was going on and why the world hates me, and I'm going to go cry in the corner somewhere and say goodbye to this server. And all my beautiful, beautiful recipes and all that hard work. Hours and hours and hours of work. I am gutted, ladies and gentlemen. Absolutely gutted. I will not be making the same mistakes again, let's put it that way. You know what it was? It's because I got cocky. It's because I was like, oh, I'm in my fancy little house, nobody can kill me, meh, meh, meh. And then I died. Well, I died inside anyway. I metaphorically died. My heart is dead. It was Valentine's Day on Bloody Friday. 3 days later, my heart has broken into a billion pieces. Okay. You know what else? I kind of deserve this for denying sulfur for the entire game. I've always said I hate sulfur and sulfur's pointless and stupid and stuff. And now that I need the bloody stuff, I can't get any. But you need something stupid like 15 grenades to get through walls anyway, so it was always pushing my luck to expect to ever get that. Guys, I'm sad. Some of you are still on this server. If you know who did this, revenge for me. Please, take revenge. Hunt them down and imagine the head not being on them anymore. That's what we want to aim for. I'm going to go start again. Fantastic. And we'll catch up in a second. Okay, I was going to come on and show you the fantastic house that I built last night. After I settled down from my frustration, depression, anger, and my desire to cry every 4 seconds, I built a nice house. A 9 foundation base house, 3 floors, working on a 4th. Cost me thousands and thousands of wood, had guns, had items. I clawed my way back up a little bit. I think the game has updated. I had to download an update a minute ago. I think that's reset everything. However, I still have my blueprints. So I'm going to go try something else actually. We're going to disconnect from this. And we're going to join this server, which, if you remember, this is the server where I got trapped in my house. So theoretically, maybe it's reset, I'll have all my blueprints and stuff, but not a stupid house. That would be the dream. Is that the why have I got wood? What is going on? I've got all my blueprints, but I'm not in my house. But I have 97 wood. Ladies and gentlemen, Rust has officially gone a little bit mental. There's a person. Flee! I think, and I am sorry to break this all to you. You know what? Screw it. I'm gonna go say hi. This is probably going to be the last episode of Rust for a little bit. I'm going to come back down the line, but basically, because it resets quite a lot at the moment because it's in alpha and there's updates all the time, it's kind of frustrating having to build myself back up to the top. Hi. Every time. Lovely. It's a frustrating experience for me, having to do this all the time, and I'm not sure I want to keep doing it. Not sure I want to keep doing it, so I think this might be the last episode of Rust, just for a little bit. When it's updated, say, a few more times, or maybe it's into beta or something, we'll go ahead, we'll come back, and we'll give it another go. It's just, I had a beautiful house in the work, guys. I was so excited to show you Bested Palace, and it was a palace. I'm telling you, it was like the biggest house on the server. Actually, I don't even want to play on this server, because if I play on this server, somebody's going to blimmin' build things around my house again like a meanie face. And I don't like meanie faces. They're mean in their facial regions. You woke up from a minute of consciousness. That must have been refreshing. Now, I'll show you guys where. I mean, I had a nice little location picked out, so we're going to follow the yellow brick road. And actually, let's quickly get some wood and stuff and try and get ourselves a hatchet. Man, I had such a nice area though. This area was perfect. It had everything I needed in order to just get loot, to get items, to get super fun happy times, which are the best kind of happy times. Meh. Okay, now we just need some wood. So, yeah, Rust is probably going to stop just for a little bit. It may not. I may end up coming on in like 5 hours and clawing my way back up to the top again and, you know, building a new house. Actually, I probably will, and it probably won't end. It just depends how bored I am more than anything else, to be honest, guys. Assume it's dead, but there may be a pleasant surprise in a day or two with a new episode. Who knows? Who knows? Nobody knows. That's the fun. Okay, so stone hatchet. Boop. Go with it. Hey? Hey! Which server am I on? Interesting. Maybe I'm on the wrong server. The server I was on was definitely an Instacraft server. Wrong server, maybe? I don't know. Right server, maybe? None of the servers have things on them anyway, but I've got a hatchet and sulfur and stones and... What is going on with Rust? Rust has gone crazy. Do I have anything... I didn't get much on this one in the way of... Guys, Rust is broken. Rust is officially broken. At least I know where I am. It's a bit sad actually that I recognise this area instantly. Like I know exactly where I am. I know exactly where to go. I'm going to head back towards where my house was. Just in case, really. Because I'm confused. I am the most confused little Dickens in the world. Except maybe, well, Ellen Page before last week. Okie dokie. Right, there should be a road down here. And there's an empty barn type thingamajiggy on the right. I believe. Yep. And we want to head straight on. I mean, if I can get to where I was last time, this area was beautiful. It really was. It just gave you loads of wood, loads of metal. It had animals around if you needed food. It was close to Radtown, but it was out of the way. But it was close enough to the path that you could get wherever you wanted to really easy. Chicken! It was a fantastic location that I was dead happy with. So, as I come up here, usually you'd see loads of big buildings because everyone builds around Radtown, yeah? For obvious reasons. However, web, I suspect... And you know what, I don't know what I suspect. I don't know how this has happened. I don't know why I have items. Maybe they've implemented random starting kits or something. That you start with some stuff. I know some servers do starting kits. That give you like a hatchet and a bit of food and stuff at the start just so you don't die instantly. Which is fair enough because once you've restarted a few times, survival in the first few days is not the issue anymore, is it? It's getting a house on the go. So if I head down here, this is where my house would have been. See, last time we built Best.In Palace on this side of the road. On the left. Hep. Trying desperately not to sneeze. See, that's a huge house. Now there's no way, as far as I'm concerned. I mean, it's because somebody have built that since the update. I guess they could. Be very impressive work to have built that since the update today, but I suppose it's doable. I suppose I got a 4-floor house in a night with a bit of work. That is mad though. It's kind of annoying because this is where I was going to build my house. There was definitely more houses last time I was here, so it must have updated. Strange. And my house isn't here, so clearly it has updated. My house was here somewhere, and it was beautiful, ladies and gentlemen. For all you know, I'm lying, and I never had a house and stuff. I think it was in this bit here. It was here. It was flat. And that's still going to be okay, and you can see the area. There's animals and there's loot. It's a lovely little area. Bear! Except the bears, which later on, not a problem. Right now, definitely a problem. Oh, Mr. Bear. Now, usually, if I stand on a rock, the bear gets scared and runs away. I don't really know why, but it works really well. It is my effective method of ridding myself of bears at this point in time. Because it is pretty much the only method I have of ridding myself of bears at this point in time. Well, I guess... I don't know how much patience I have. I mean, it took me about 4,000 to 5,000 wood last time round to get the stuff I got. The idea of doing that again right now is mildly depressing, to say the least. You know, it was a good few hours work, blah blah blah. It was a really nice house though. 4 floors. Bottom floor was nothing. Second floor was crafting. Third floor was loot. Fourth floor was something else. Something super exciting. this is definitely the right server, because it was definitely an instant craft server. It wasn't Tuna Town. I remember going to Tuna Town. I mean, it could have been that one, but I don't think it was. Maybe it was. I have no idea. But that other one was the top of the list, so that would assumedly make sense. Boop, 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 boop. Because I've decided not Instacraft is horrible and that they should all be Instacraft. I see no benefit to not Instacraft anymore. Every single server should be Instacraft. Make my life easy, goddammit. Is it Insta? Oh, it is. What is going on? Probably shouldn't be doing that. I'm going to actually need some wood for, you know, general survival purposes at some point. But whatever. Well, I guess this is my life again. I guess this is what I'm doing with my life. I guess this is all I can do with my life now. Is go around and just try to gather thousands and thousands of pieces of wood. I mean, I need like 60 pieces just for the oh, Mr. Bear, go away. I'll get on a rock. I'll do it. I'm not scared. Look at me. Look how rocky I am. So effective. No, I don't want to miss that. You want to run away from me now? You gonna stay there? Ah! Ow! 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 The rock has betrayed me! I can't bother, guys. We'll see how I feel later. We'll see what happens. Let's see if I start with anything. How odd. Ooh! What? We'll see. We'll see what happens. I've got other games to play, and, you know, I've bought DayZ. I've still never played DayZ, so consider this a temporary hiatus unless I get bored and play Rust later, in which case it won't be a temporary hiatus. I'm kind of leaving you all up in the air a little bit. I accept that. I mainly wanted to do this video to show you the first like couple of minutes where somebody's an awful human being and trapped me in my house. Turns out it wouldn't have mattered anyway because everything reset. Is that an airdrop? Hello? Oh, hello. I'm gonna go have a look. Because I've suddenly had an idea that if I happen to find C4 in an airdrop, instead of building my way back up to the top, I could destroy somebody else's front door and steal their house. And that would be a good way to finish my life. So let's just try... Ooh, slow down, slow down. I'm on my way. I'm on my way. I've never collected an airdrop before. Where's it gone? Ah! Come back! Come back! Let me pick you up. I'll be so kind to you. I'll be better to you than all the other boys. Is that gonna land on that? Yeah, it is. Now, was that the first? I can't really tell. Let's nip up here, see what we can find. Can we even get up there? I mean, I'm gonna try. What else am I gonna do? Oh, maybe. Maybe not. Why would you airdrop on there? That's silly. That is super silly. Okay. There must be... I mean, only one could have landed up there, so where's the others? Let's have a little look around. Airdrop, where are you? How am I meant to get up there? I suppose I could put boxes down or something. Oh, I was excited about the airdrop. No! Ow. Ah! Someone's shooting at me, but I'm small and naked. Ah! Is that an open window? Oh. That's an open window. Da 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 da. God damn it. Okay. We're going to end it here for now, ladies and gentlemen, but thank you very much for joining me for Rust, and it's been a jolly old time. Like I said, I really just did want to show you that earlier bit, but I can't really do a 3-minute video, can I? That'd be a bit super silly. So... Oh, it's there. How do we get to you? Maybe go that way. I don't want to give up. I want that airdrop. And I'm through the... Meh. No, no! Okay, nope, can't do that. Now let's go around. This must be doable. I mean, they're not gonna... I don't know if airdrops are randomized or... I should be able to get on there, surely. Maybe not. Meh. 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 Geronimo! Meh. Oh, God damn it. Oh. I don't know how you're meant to do this, guys. I can see it. I can see it up there. Being all beautiful and boxy. Like I like my women. Maybe I can get on there and jump over. Although that seems like a large gap. But we're going to give that a go. Can we get onto you? Maybe. I was thinking if I had some boxes, this would be a lot easier. I could just kind of stack some boxes and jump on them. But I don't. Okay. Okay. We're ready. Da 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 da. Okay, I'm a cripple. It's fine. I need to plan where my next move is anyway. Guess we can go around. I don't really know where else to go. We're gonna go down here. I can't go the other way. I'm so lonely and tired and crippled. I can't see a way up at all. Seriously, if I just had... No, to my death. Yeah. Okay, yeah, cheers. Thanks for joining me. Much love. Bye-bye.